So oftentimes as creators, we feel like the more that we post, the better. Especially in a society now where they honor volume, volume, volume. And as a person who posts every day, I'm kind of here to, debate that misnomer to tell you that that's not necessarily true. And there are a couple reasons why I believe that. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. So the first thing is that posting every day, although can be good, it's not going to automatically grow your channel more just because you post more than other people. And what I mean by that is simple. Like, as a person who has posted every day for the past 90 days or so, I have noticed that maybe I'll say 3 or 4 videos out of probably 100 videos that I've posted in the past like 3 months have done well. The rest of them have performed probably, below average or subpar. And I did this challenge more so just to see if more volume would help my channel grow. Now, while my channel has grown, it hasn't necessarily been from, all of the videos. It's only been from a couple videos. So I would say the same thing would be true if you don't post every day. You will probably only have a couple videos that do extremely well. I think that's just the reality of it. You'll always have more outliers. And I think as a person who creates often, I think sometimes, having that back catalog is good. But if I posted 100 videos and 3 or 4 videos did well, one, that's really like only what a 4% win rate. But two is okay, how many people are gonna go back through those 100 videos and watch it? I think the only thing that's good is that it allows more, it allows more content for people, for the algorithm, just in case some decide to take off later. But I don't think it's necessary. The second point is that it kind of affects your quality a little bit. As a person who posts every day and has been posting every day for the past 3 plus months, who's posted over 200 videos this year, probably almost 300 videos now at this point, I would say that it kind of does affect your quality because you're not able to edit everything fully. I'm usually on a time schedule. As I've talked about in other videos, I'm organized. So I get up in the morning, I usually work on my video, and then I get ready for work. But in that time schedule, you're kind of, I do that because it forced me to stay consistent. I do that because it forced me to not prolong making a video. It's like, okay, just get the video out there, get the idea out there, and go on to the next one. But if you're a person who kind of needs time between these videos to really edit it how you want it, to get, to go over the special features, posting every day might not be your best, it's not going to be your best rate of return because of the fact that you're not able to fully put the time and energy that you want in each video. I do it like I said, it's to simplify for me because I'll overthink and I'll say, okay, I need to add this edit and this edit. And what should have took me 2 days will take me a week to get done. So you don't need to post every day, but you also need to know, okay, how efficient am I in making videos? Do I want more edits? Do I want less edits? How do I want to do that? And that should decide if you make more videos or not. Third thing is also consistency. It's consistency, but not necessary frequency. I think, like I said before, just because you create more videos, it doesn't necessarily mean that your videos are going to take off. It does, I think, give the algorithm data about your channel, but it doesn't mean that, okay, if I post 50 more videos than other people, that I'm 50 times more likely to grow. I don't think it's necessarily that. It's more so what I've seen is that certain topics do well and other things don't. Some will do well over time. A couple of videos did well out the gate, and it could be more of my theme or my topic as opposed to the consistency. Now, or the frequency, I should say. Now, I do think the frequency, like I said, it lets the algorithm know that I'm there, but I don't think it means like, hey, we're going to push all these videos. We're going to pick the couple that's going to do well, and we're going to go from there. All in all, if you're, thinking about posting every day, you don't necessarily have to. I think it depends on what your kind of content idea is going to be. If your content is going to be like mine or like others where you're just doing like talking head videos and it's a brief snippet, you're giving out some points, you're giving out some information, some education, then you can post every day. But if yours is like more maybe vlog centered or, finance, or you got a lot of B-roll or a lot of edits and things like that, that can affect the totality of your video. So trying to post every day is not realistic, nor does it necessarily make sense. And I think sometimes you got to just give your videos a chance to breathe. Like posting every day, my videos don't have a chance to breathe. With the algorithm, it might not need a chance to breathe, but at the same time, for the subscribers that I do have, if they miss today's video, they'll either have to go back and watch it tomorrow, or they'll have to catch up on today's video tomorrow when they watch tomorrow's video as well. And that can be overwhelming from a lot of people. A lot of people don't want numbers. Some people just want quality. And I think quality over quantity is probably the most important thing in this game. You still have to get the reps in, but it's about how you want to show up for yourself. So hopefully this video is helpful. You don't have to post every day. Even if they tell you to do, you don't. Consistency is important, but it's not always about the frequency as it is the quality of what you're posting. And sometimes quality is subjective, so understand that as well. If this video helps, like, comment, subscribe. Till next time, peace.